So let me talk you guys through here. So let me talk to you guys through here because there's a noise in the background. But good evening and good morning to those who have just woken up. How are you? I hope you're all well. Well, for me here, you can see my face is swollen. I managed to sleep after 2 weeks without having enough rest. Yeah, I slept well and I thank God for that. Anyways, how are you? How was your day? How have you been? Did you manage to get that job that you've been looking for? Did you manage to receive any package, whatever? Welcome to the evening live stream. I hope you're all well. Good evening and good morning according to your time. Good afternoon. She loves you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. My name is Nora, and on this channel we share cooking tips and I share my lifestyle here on my channel. Kindly support the channel. Thank you so much. So guys, today I want to chat with you about something. About something that really goes on in our life and the decisions that we make. I know some of you will be like Nora. So maybe but this is some of the things that later on we regret. I'm not the only one, but I know a lot of us. Later on, you regret, and then you start thinking, why did I have to make that choice? Why did I have to do that? Yeah, it's easier to make a choice, but in the future, you start regretting. Muje, muita buli omu, yita your sister, yita your mama, yita whoever. Tell them Nora is live. Yes, I haven't yet fully recovered, but very soon we'll be going back to our yoga. We have to do yoga. We have to keep our body flexible so that by the time comes when we can break every corner of our body to show the talent that we have. But for now, I'm still recovering from something. But very soon, yeah, we'll go back on doing our exercise. But welcome to my evening live stream. I hope you're all well. Good morning, Naomi. Hi, Nora. Hey, how are you doing, darling? I hope you're well. Thanks for coming up. How have you been today? How was your day? So guys, today I want to chat with you guys on the decisions that we make. Sometimes we think that Mad Val. Hi, how are you doing, Mad? I hope you're well. Welcome. Thank you so much for the like. Welcome. How are you doing? Good. You? Well, I'm super cool this side. I'm doing very fine. Just enjoying the evening. Today we were blessed with rain here in Ohio. It rained since last night up to 12 in the afternoon today. Say J Baba. Okay, J Baba, J. Namaste. I hope you're well. J Baba. Jali Baba. So, what I share with you guys is something that the decision we usually make and then later on regret. There's this video that I saw of a girl. You're named. I'm actually called Nora. My name is Nora and I'm a Ugandan. Are you? You are Indian? No. African nose. People, please, kindly, please don't make me laugh. I'm a pure African. Can't you see? I'm a pure African. 100% biologically African. There is no any Caucasian blood in me. There is nothing. You can see. I'm 100% African, guys. Don't make my evening go crazy. That you call me African. Yes, that's what I am. I'm a pure African, born all over way from East Africa, that's Uganda, because East Africa is big, but I'm from Uganda, that's where I'm from. Uganda, the flag that has a bird in the middle, it's a crested crane. It's called a crested crane bird. Hey, but next time, don't worry. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, so that's where I'm from, but I'm from this eastern region. I'm not from the central, I'm from east. But people usually mistakenly with me from west. They say that I look like westerners from Uganda, but I'm not from there. I'm from eastern region, and I'm a Luo from there. So, but I was telling you about the decision that we make in life that later on we regret. It's like the decision we make, there's someone who came out and claimed this, that she doesn't, and she doesn't, and she has nothing that she ever want to do. She does not want to have babies in the future. She went to the hospital and then they had to cut off the tubes. Okay, the noise in the background. So this person went and said she doesn't want to have babies in the future. That's why she had to cut off her tube. She's just 24 years old. You know Idi Amin? Yeah, I do. I do know him. He's one of my. He's he's one of my. Is it not great? Not great. Actually, he's one of my grandfather's cousin. My grandfather's cousin, because cousin, cousin. So my mom is a Kakwa cousin. My mom is related to him, like related. Cousin. Is he still alive? No. Would you like to visit his grave? He's not. So most of Indians, they know Idi Amin. Hmm? You want to return back to Uganda? The one we have now is called Yoweri. Yoweri. Yoweri, yeah. But he's Yoweri. If you want to return back to Uganda, feel free to return. Feel free to return. Because we have so many now Indians there they have the Uganda nationality. They are Ugandans now because they were born after. Yeah, they managed to return back. Yeah, we thought about the cruel temper of Idi Amin. I'm qualified, Idi. That's in the past. That's in the past. Just move on, eh? Move on with life. I don't want to talk about the deceased, but that's in the past, okay? I don't want to bring the history of Idi Amin, Dada, with, like any other person else, like any other person else. He also did his deed, like Nelson Mandela fought for South Africans for their right. So I don't see any problem with that. The man was just fighting for us. There's a certain time where Uganda was being, I won't say it, but yeah, if you know, you know. Sometimes you need to give also the citizen of the country. You have to give them their right. You have to give them their right. That Madival was Mandela was a nice man. Yes, Mandela was a nice man. He was really a nice man. Even Idi Amin, yeah, Idi Amin Dada was also a nice guy. The guy was so nice. Idi Amin Dada was nice. I wasn't not even nice, but he was a good person, like a person who loves his country. He has a heart of loving his country. So that's what I would say about him. Idi Amin was never a bad person. He was just a good person. Yeah. Have you ever invited India? No, 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 no. I've never invited any. Invite where? Hmm? Invite an Indian where? I've never invited anyone, so I don't even know how they write a letter to invite someone. I can only write maybe an email, but I've never invited anyone. It's 10:35 p.m. here. What's the time there? Well, here it's 4:20. Invite, no. Visit, not invite. Oh, no, sorry. I saw it as visit. I'm sorry. Sorry. No, I've never visited India. Why would I go there? Tell me what's so good about that side so that, yeah, someone can find the motive of visiting. The only thing I know, I don't want to come to a place where people look at you and then they're like, they spit. People look at you like you're some kind of a dirt. Yeah, I want to go to a place where people accept me. People love who you are. People are just free. Like, feel free. Like, we in Uganda, we don't care whether you're white or black, or whether you're purple, or you're from the Mars. No one cares. People are just minding their own business. The only thing I know about Uganda, if you're cool, people will be cool with you. If you show the attitude of, you look at people with these cars, that's how they. I really feel bad for that. Me, I actually don't like to come to a place where people look at you like with disgust. You're not welcomed. I don't like going to such a place. I want to go to a place where I feel the vibe. I feel home. I feel comfort. Not going to a place and everyone is like, you know, someone does sign for you like this. I hate it. I hate it. Yes, people spit tobacco anywhere randomly. That in Uganda you don't do that, my dear, randomly. Do you know that in Uganda you can be arrested for that randomly, but in India it's too much. It's too much in India. You can not randomly, but in my country where I know Uganda, because I'll speak about the place where I come from, it's not randomly. You cannot go around like, you know, for people's well-being, they will be like, you're not good for that. Okay, they can sue you for that because you can't go around, you know, people are eating you. It's not good. Find a place where no one is seeing, or maybe carry a container around with you. Yeah, carry a container, and then whenever you feel like it, you spit. Why are you pointing at my nose? You don't have your own nose. You don't have your own. Is yours perfect? You who is pointing these emojis. It's my nose. Is it your nose? I'm breathing perfectly. Am I taking your oxygen? What do people really want in this world? Help me and go to the mirror. I like it when someone comments and then their name comes in English so that you and we can, I can torment you so well, but your name is in a language that I don't even understand. So I won't be able to torment you. But help me and put your name in English. I will torment you until even your great, 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 great grandparents will regret bringing you to my live stream. Have you heard the rule and the punishment for that? Well, because I don't smoke, so I have never, but I have ever sued someone for that because I was sitting minding my own business and then this person was smoking. In Uganda, you can pay for that because you're like damaging other people's life. I was sitting minding my own business and then this person came and then this person was smoking strongly and then I told him, you can see the it shows that this is not the smoking area, and then the person was like in front of me, and me yet I have a problem. I don't like staying near smoke, more especially tobacco. It's not good for me. And that person didn't mind and didn't care. The good thing, there was someone else who saw him immediately. They came and then they were like, well, we ended up going to the police station and he was punished for that. So in Uganda, they can punish you for that. You can, you know, it's not good. There are places where they say a smoking area, you go there because it's a smoking area. But when you see the place, they say no smoke. Don't smoke from this place. Find a place where your smokies are, then you smoke from that side. Rules are rules. Uganda looks like a country where rules like is other people's, but rules are rules. Even we citizens of Uganda, we feel like mm, because you see, when smoking shisha, you can be arrested. Like smoking shisha, they arrest you. There's a lot of things that you need to follow in Uganda. So I've told you about Uganda. Let me kandie kumugati gwanga. I'm really sorry. I don't want you to feel bad. But if you feel like I've offended you in anything that I've said, I'm truly sorry from the bottom of my heart. Nyegwe njoku kuboli kuzunza wano. So guys, well, I was telling you about the choice. So my babe went, removed her tube. You have it. I'll tell you later on. Don't ask me. Remove it. So my babe went and removed the tube. Not having babies in the future. There is nothing that when you're like you're old enough, maybe you're in your 30s, you're in your 40s, there's a certain time when common sense starts to come into your head. And then you think, you're like, why did I do that? I know most of you have that thing. That thing always comes. And then you remember what you did. And then you ask yourself, what was I even thinking back then doing such a thing? Huh? So that's how sometimes things are in life when we make decisions. There are decisions that you're going to regret, and there are decisions that you're going. God has given you the womb, and you go, you remove it, you know, and then you start in the future. You start crying. You say, "Oh, why can't I have baby?" You've forgotten that you went, you removed it. You removed your own womb because you don't want to have babies. In the future, you're going to find someone who loves you, and that person wants to have children, but you can no longer. And they're asking you to adapt. And such people who want children, they don't want to adapt. They want to have their own children, their own flesh and blood. And can you see that you're going to lose your chance because of the decision you made? This is like something that I've been seeing. There are some time you see, let me tell you, the reason why I brought up this, that the choices that we make and then later on we regret it. I really have a very close friend of mine. I don't usually talk to this person always, like every day, every day, every day. But I remember back then when I was still in my 18, this person was like my guide. And so I don't usually talk to this person that much. But when we get time, we communicate. Yeah, we don't always have to talk like we are a reality. We're on a reality TV show that we always are. There's a season when you need to talk, we talk. Hey, how are you? Hey, what's up, dude? Are you there? Can I talk to you? Can you give me an ear? And then like that. We don't usually have a conversation. So my friend was narrating to me this thing with like, Nora, do you remember so and so? I was like, yeah. And so what do you think about this person back then? Then I was like, I will tell you exactly what everyone at home used to think. So I started narrating to this, but this one was like, yeah, that's what I also used to think, but I never wanted to put that on the table because this person was showing me that she loves me. She loves me and she's willing to do this and this and that. She's willing to, And then this person came out is like, after making a lot of money out of this person came out in this. Now I want to get out of I was used by someone and this person is this was terrible at me. You went for money, you wanted money, you had it. After having money, and now you're coming out, you're screaming, you're telling the world how this person, you're the one who went there. It's like your parents will tell you, this is what every parent tell a child: be patient. Whatever you want, you will have it. Work your way to successfulness. Don't go on shortcuts in life. When you go in shortcuts in life, there is a time where you're going to regret. And then someone has gone shortcut in life in doing everything. They want to marry people who had already made it in life. And then someone comes, and then you start saying that you were used. No one used you. You're the one who went there. You were warned. Wanting for things that you did not work for is also another problem. And later on, once you've gotten what you want out of people, and then you start saying that they were using you. You were both using each other. If we could all sit down and then we think, I'm not a saint. Don't say that Nora is a saint. I'm not a saint. But if we could all sit down and think, you will see that we were both using each other's. Each side was using the other, because you cannot come out and say so and so used me. You wanted their money, the money that you did not work for so hard, but you went there, or you wanted to become famous, and then so and so is famous. I'm going to give you an example. Like we girls, or a man, you see someone is famous, and then you want to make a name for yourself. You will do anything to seduce those people to make sure they fall for you. They are falling for you. Now you've also started earning something. You've started making a name for yourself by being around them. You've started getting connection. You're moving around them. You're moving. And then later on, you come out and then you start complaining, saying that you were used. Did anyone send you there? That's the question that I always ask. Did anyone send you there? No. You sat down with your brain and your heart. You said, we are going to do everything we can so that we can make it in life. You took yourself there, which no one even forced you. But now, because your heart is greedy, and the greediness is something that we should always pray for. Pray to God to help you so that your heart does not become greedy. At least sit down and think and say, but I'm the one who took myself there. Remember, these people that you are accusing, they are also human like you. No one ever called you to go into their life, but you, because you saw what they have and you wanted to have it, you wanted to have a sip of what they have, you took yourself there. And now that you've achieved what you want, you come out, you start saying, you want to make more money out of them, you want to make the headline. There's a girl recently who was complaining. She was like, her mother embarrassed her. She was like, I'm ashamed of my mother. The reason why I ran away from school because my mother was always coming at school wearing cheap clothes. She was bringing me what I don't want. Other parents are bringing for their kids KFC, McDonald's. A mother is bringing this. And then the mother was like, I had to bring what I can. I managed to take you to the boarding school. You're in a boarding school, and boarding schools are not cheap. Someone is giving their hard and sweat money they have made, they have worked for it so hard. So the girl ran away out of school, but as you know, as a mother, she has a heart. She kept on looking for her child. Do you know what? This girl came out and then she was like, I'm back home. Did I come with any baby? No. So why are you looking for me? The mother was like, I was only concerned. I didn't know even where you were about. You just disappeared. The girl deceived uh, the head of school that there's those letters you have to write and where you're going. Sometimes students lie that they are going home. That's why sometimes it's good when parents always have to check on their kids in school. When your child is in a boarding school, you make sure you check on them. And also, you shouldn't allow anyone to visit them. Put the names of people who are only supposed to visit them. So this girl was like, I was ashamed of you. How can a mother, I looked at this girl and then I felt like jumping on her neck. How can you say that your own mother embarrasses you? She wears cheap clothes. Your mother does not buy for you anything expensive like others. Did you go to school to have expensive things? Some people out there, if they could have an opportunity or a second chance to go back to school, they would do it without even hesitating. But for you, your mom or your parents are doing everything. There are some parents who are farmers, and there are some parents who are working 2 shifts to 3 shifts to make sure that you have a better life. And then you come out to tell your parents that, you guys, what you're giving me is not enough. Do you know that such people sometimes they have difficulties in life, and you know who they blame? They blame their parents, and then they forget their actions. They forget their actions, that my actions are the reason why I'm here today. Because you never listen. You never had the discipline of being patient. You were never grateful. You could always receive whatever was given to you, but you saw it as that's not enough. Me, my mother used to give us what she has, and then she could always tell us, guys, as your mother, I've done what I can, and this is what I can give. And I'm telling you, may grow up not complaining, whether you've given me, whether you did not give me, because I know you did what you could. There is no need to force yourself, and that's also me. I grew up, I don't want to stress myself. If I know I cannot afford it, I'll tell myself, Nora, be patient, work or save money until you get and buy what you want. Because I know I don't want to reach in the future and then I say, oh, so and so was the reason why I'm like this. So and so is the reason why I did this. Was I patient? Did I? There's this song that says, the song is a gospel song. The man was saying that, God, when your children come to ask you for something, you take long to give it to them. But for me, this is the devil was replying to God. The devil said, but when they come to me, I give them immediately what they want. But after me giving them what they want, they give thanks to you. Yet I'm the one who answered their prayers immediately. You see, the devil complaining to God. When I give your children what they have asked me, they give thanks to you, you who did not give them. Why? If you've understand what I'm saying, then you are a genius. Be patient. When you've made your way to go into other people's life, stop complaining. You were too fast. Stop complaining. I know you regret, but before you do something, ask yourself, am I doing the right thing? Lwaki mbeerawo nenenya omuntu omulala? Yet no one pushed me there. And I'm telling you guys, we all need to pray for ourselves. We all need to run away from the lust. We need to run away from the desire that burns us. We need to run away from things that tempt us. We need just to rebuke it. Run away from it as you can. Fame has made a lot of people do a lot of bad things. And some people, even if they have become famous, they start again. You've seen it. You've seen it even you guys with your own eyes. But don't forget to like and subscribe to Norah's channel. Good evening and good morning from wherever you're watching me from. I hope you're all well. Welcome to Norah's evening live stream. This channel is about cooking and we share our life experience here on this channel. Hello, kanspire nti buli omuntu gyali yonna gyali ali bulungi. Let me enjoy my tea. My tea, my tea. together for you. Mambo yao tunakugambye kino. Hmm? So, tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Hmm? Tell me something, tell me something, tell me something. You go out there and then you start coming out. Oh. Okay, let me give you an example on someone. Maybe some of you didn't understand anything that I was saying. Let me give you an example on someone that I know. Like, let me give you an example on Lewis Hamilton. Yes, you all know him. He's famous and he's rich. He's fucking rich. Hmm? And then, for you, you make your way. And then he's your target. And then because you want to have a name, you want to be famous, you want to be known, and then you say, okay, my target is Louis. I want to do everything so that Louis can notice to me. This is what some of we ladies we do. I don't want you guys to say that, oh no, I always this and this. I'm not against anyone, but I'm just saying the things that I don't like me as a person and the things that later on we regret doing. Hmm? By our own actions. You go, and then because you know Louis has money, he has connection. You play your shege, I don't know how. You know what you'll do. Anything to get him noticed that it's you, to get him to fall for you, and yeah, he's a man. A man will fall for you. Then you started getting recognized, started getting endorsement, you started making your own money. You know, money is like a brother to a devil. We need money to survive, but money makes people do crazy things. Now you have the money with you. The money is now sending you that, okay, I remember Louis once hit me. It's time for me. It's time for me to show him. It has already passed. But I don't know whether I'm the only one who does not want to move, to walk in the journey of the past. I want always to bury the past. I want to bury it so that I don't walk in it. Yes, they did me wrong, but their time will come. Their time will come. I might not be the one to punish them, but I know someone else will punish them for their deed. But because you know now you have money, you've gained fame, you've gained a name for yourself. You wake up, you say, okay, I'm going to teach this person a lesson because I have money. Money talks. Money makes you do whatever you want to other people. And then you start doing things. But deep down, you sit down and then with yourself, you ask yourself, did I have to do that? Why did I have to do that? Is it because all in the name of? But if you're to ask, maybe that's why God never wanted me to be a judge. Because if I was to be a judge, I would have first gone back into the story, how the story began, how the story really began. Because me, I judge a person. I'm not a judge, but me, I don't say it to people, but I just look at it and I'm like, now we go in. So we you, in so we you. Let's be honest. Gwe lwaki gwe tewagaanye? Gwe lwaki weetutteyo? Gwe lwaki kale teweerwanyeko? Naye n'okwata ekintu ekyamaanyi nnyo n'okuba omuntu ne tumanya nti weerwanyeko, naye gwe kenyini wabaddamu. Okay, it's like someone hitting you, like, and you're just there, like, You mean you don't have any strength to do anything? Oba omuntu abadde akukinako abukinyi, gwe wadde tosobola mugamba nti wayi sikwagala, naye olwokuba oyagala ssente, oyagala kuba mu bulamu obulungi. Lwaki bw'oba wakkiriza okubeera mu bulamu obulungi, lwaki katovaayo n'ogamba anti oyo gundi ye yankola bw'ati? Naawe gwe kenyini gwe wamusendasenda, gwe wamanya nti alina olunyiriri lw'abakazi, naawe ne weeteeka mu layini n'olwana ennyo osobola okutuuka ku ntikko. Kati otuuse ku ntikko eby'obugagga obifunye, ate ovaayo otandika okutuleekaanira gy'oli nti fe abaakutuma. Lwaki totuulako wansi n'ogamba naye ani eyantuma teri? Nze yeetwalayo kamwe akoogera, nze yagenda n'enzannya emizannyo gyange, nsobole okulaba nti nkola akasente, nsobole okubaako omuntu bw'embeera. Naye otufuukidde ekizibu, otufuukidde ekizibu, otaddewo obusongasonga, olaze omuntu ng'oli omuntu waali omubi, kyokka nga gwe kabikola byonna, gwe kabikola, gwe kabiriita. Naye nga tosobola kukkiriza nti gwe kabiriita. Waliwo oyinza okukkiriza nti ye kabireeta ebizibu. Ndwajja agamba si nze yabikola, naye nga gwe kenyini gwe wabikola. So nolwekyo amakulu ga kintu, lwaki ndeese kino ekintu olunaku olwaleero eno emboozi, bwe tubanga tukola ekintu tusooke tulowooze ate mu biseera by'omu maaso, kuba bwe tugenda tuuka mu biseera by'omu maaso twejjusa ebintu ebimu bye tukola. Nze sibalimba, waliwo akaseera lwentuka ne ngamba naye Norah nali nfaaki. Nze walina okwogera bwogezi amazima, nze waliwo ebiseera ebimu wenjogera ennyo amazima naye naawe Norah kibi naawe oli w'amazima nnyo. Gwe bagambye nti oge buli omu ayagala amazima. Nze bwe mbeera ebiseera ebimu kale bwentyo bwe mbeera ne neegamba naye kati ekyo nakyogedde kyaki? Nandisirise ne sitamugamba mazima, kati njogedde amazima nfunyemu ki? Tewali, oli anyiize wa bunyiizi. Yes, kale yadde mulize mpulira mirembe nti njogedde amazima, siwulira buzito, naye waliwo ebiseera ebimu ogamba oba lwaki nakyogedde ekyo? Kati kyekiringa omuntu kyokola, kitegeera. Ofubye okulaba nti oyagala omusajja nga amanyikiddwa erinnya, omwagadde, mwekyaye, otandise okwogera ebigambo amafuukuule. Teri n'omu eyakutwalayo, gwe wakola kyonna ekisoboka, oyo omuntu oluusi wamutwala ne mu ssabo. Naye ekyo ekyokumutwala mu ssabo tokyogerako, oyogera ku bubi bw'oli omuntu gw'obadde naye naawe kenyini tosobola kutugamba ku bubi bwo. Nti bannange omusajja nze yamuteekamu eyo embeera, teyeteekamu naye nze yakimuteekamu, nze yakola kyonna kyensobola okutuuka eyo. Kyobola ebiseera ebimu ndyokukuba ekyakuyingiza mu kisenge kyange sikiraba, njogera noonansowera. Tusooke tulowoozeemu ku bwe tuba tukola ebintu ebimu. Ryan, hi Raya, how are you doing? Gabson, how are you doing? She's doing quick. I'm pretty good. How are you? I hope you're well. Nice to meet you. My name is Nora, and I'm a Ugandan. And you? Hmm? Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to Nora's channel. I'm a little sad. Why? What happened? What happened? Why are you sad? Mama didn't give you enough food? No one gave you a hug? What's the matter? Tubeere n'emitima egibeera nga twejjusaamu kuba bannange nze sigambye nti nze ndi mutuukirivu. I'm not perfect, but I know I also sometimes I regret on my action, like sometimes I sit by myself. There's something that really happened to me when I was just 13 years old. But sometimes when I have the flashback of what really happened to me, I tell myself back then, if I wish I had strength. No one to love me. I'm not getting any. Don't worry, I will love you. Hmm? But first tell me, are you a good person? Because sometimes you want people to love you, but you're the one pushing them away with your own actions. Hmm? Do you know that your action can also push people away, even those who want to love you the way you want to be loved? Did you know that? Hmm? Dabson, did you know that? That sometimes your own action can push away people who want to love you because of your insecure, because of your behaviors. Hmm? So, bwe tubanga tukola ekintu tusooke ffenna twerowooze. Bagamba Nora is not a perfect. I'm not an angel. I'm not an angel. Sigenda balimba. Naye waliwo ebiseera ebimu naffe bwe tukola ekintu n'ogamba naye. N'oyagala omuntu akwagale, omuntu akwagadde, ate oyagala ojja otandika omwanika, ate oyagala ojja omukole bino, omukole kiri. Why don't you at least first sit down with yourself? Amazzi naasigaza ag'okyanze leero. No one good, God alone, but I want to do my best with the help of God. You want to do your best with the help of God. So now let me tell you, God helps those who want to be better. God helps those who want to be good. God helps those who want to receive love if they are willing. Is your heart open? God cannot do anything for you if you as a person you don't open up your heart. You cannot say that you love God and then you don't love yourself. Yes, you're right. You cannot say you love God and then you when you don't love yourself. Loving God is like loving yourself. Love yourself. Because God loves people who are happy. God loves people who are happy. Because when you're happy, your heart is opened. It's like you're in front of God. Okay, you've knelt down, maybe you're bowing your head down, praying. But you're praying, but your mind is not opened. Yes, God knows what kind of your prayers, but He's looking at it and says that this child is coming to me, but he's not in his right mind. He will sit aside and look at you. You pray, until one day you realize that God can only listen to my prayers when I open up myself. So that's how love is also. When you want others to love you, open about yourself. Be free. Whatever was scaring you from loving, put it away. Put it aside. Feel free. Open your heart. Open the door. But if you keep on closing, if you close that door and put a lot of padlocks on the door, do you want people to just break that door with force? No. It's you who have to open that door. Open the door and say, I want to be happy. Happiness come to me. It will come to you. Peace, love, everything that you want, joy, everything comes to you when you open your heart. I hope you're well. And I hope that my words at least erina kyengeri kyekoze mu bulamu bwa erina kyekoze mu bulamu bwo. But anyway, don't forget guys to like and subscribe to Norah's channel. This channel is about cooking. Yeah, and I share my life experiences here on my channel. Kindly support, watch. I have the playlist of my life. I have the playlist of my cooking videos. There, you just go and support that channel, okay? And leave a comment. I'll send you a big hug. I hope you're all well. Yeah, good evening and good morning, good afternoon, according to your time and wherever you're watching me from. Yes, I hope you're all well. Let me see. Somebody's still in tower. Someone's still in tower. La 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 la. So, mubeereyo nga mumanyi kye mwagala muwulidde. Love yourself because God does not want to see us sad. When we are sad, it's like He died for no reason. This is what we are here to enjoy. So ill, hurt so much. I tell Isaac to fall in love. The reason why sometimes take your time, guys. Take your time. You cannot just wait. You know, sometimes why people get hurt so, like, they get hurt so fast. It's because someone has just ended one relationship 1 week ago, and then immediately they're in another relationship. You haven't even gotten over the other person. Again, you're in a new relationship. How are you going to heal? Why? That please don't make you husband serious. Which husband? Is there any husband? Is there any husband? No. There's no husband here. So just be open mind and talk. Talk to me. Do you married? Are you saying, am I married? No, I'm not married. Take your time in life to think, take time in life to heal from all the things you've been facing in life. You cannot wake up in the morning and say you're in love immediately. No. That's why me, when someone tells me that, Nora, I love you, and then I'm like, loving who? You cannot see me for 2 days and then you tell me you love me. Do you love the face? Do you love the way I talk? What do you really love about me? That's why me, someone cannot convince me with a 2 day word. You just saw me yesterday and today, and you're already confessing how madly. Those are the people who are always having short-term relationships. They are so confused because they don't even know what they want. But I know when someone loves me, they will take their time, get to know you, what you like, what makes you angry. They want to know you, adapt your culture, everything you what you what. Not immediately. I love you. I want to build my life with you. I want you. You're my future. You're my Mars. You're that. You're that. So, what you saying? You are not married? Yes, me. I'm not married, and I'm very, very happy with my life because I take time. And another thing, God loves me because I'm a happy soul. I don't carry around people's trash, what someone said, this. Mm-mm. I am so peaceful with myself. That's why even when I pray, God listens because He knows when I knock at Nora's door, she's willing to open that door. So that's what I was trying to tell you, that in life, you as a person, if you want to be loved by someone's daughter or by someone's son, ask yourself, am I lovable? Can someone love me? Can I be what someone that I'm going to bring in my life want me to be? But if you're that controlling freak, no one will be around. No one wants to be controlled. Love takes time, is not an overnight thing. Yeah, it's not an overnight thing, but some people think it's an overnight thing where you wake up, you this, you that, it takes time. It really takes time. You see, even sometimes people spend 5 to 10 years and then they end up breaking up, and then someone tells you that I never felt loved when I was around you. Now you see, you've spent 10, no one will ever understand what love is really. Mm-mm. Me, I see people here, there. The excitement, they were, you both living in the world of excitement. But later on, you start saying that, I never felt loved. I never felt loved. So you ask yourself, okay, what is really love? What is really love? If you've never felt loved in your life, because some people, they think love is when you're married, we're both wearing rings on your fingers. Love is when you're all sleeping on the same bed. Love is commitment. When bad times comes, when good times comes, when one of you is down, when one of you is, what are you willing to be there? Are you willing to cry with them? Are you willing to celebrate with them? Are you willing to? That's what love is. Love is not about buying flowers, going on the trip, we make love in the air, you doing that. The time that you're creating with this person, the darkest moment that they go through, are you willing to be there for them without comparing them with any other person? Yes, I know temptation comes on the journey, but that's all to test you to see, are you willing? When your heart is so willingly to let go, then you, kaboom, then you'll never know what love is, because you're so easier to be moved with other things. You're like a puppy or like a dog. When you see the bone where there is meat, that's where you go. Eh? But when you stay loyal and say, meat will always be meat, they always give me meat. So nice people always hurt on hard to find the right person in faith. Like, let me read this again. That nice people always hurt on hard to find the right person. You will never find the right person, darling. You will never find the right person in this world. As I told you, by finding the right person, it's by you and that person willingly to commit, which other people are not willing to commit. This is why you find there are these people that I always see here, they say they are coaches, they coach people who are on dating website. I always see them here, they coach, but what they coach, for me, if I go and I read the comments, I see that no one is serious and no one is willing to commit. Someone saying me, I'm willing to commit, but they are not willing. Let me tell you something. Finding the right person is both of you. You need to commit. You learn my culture, I learn your culture. We are not both raised in the same house. There are some things that I will do and you may not like it. That's when you find that you're not liking each other's. You find that your space is being occupied. Someone is, you don't feel them around you. But if you're both okay with each other's, then you find your soulmate. That you'll find the person that God had given your ribs to. Because even if you find someone wearing your shirt, they are okay. You you feel the atmosphere between the two of you, leave alone where you even looking at someone, you speak rude to them. My dear, you'll never, even if they say that good nice people, there is no such nice people. Nice people, they come when they have met. Two people have decided to be good to each other. Two people have decided to be understanding. You look, be a woman of love. My eyes can't come off you. Wear spades so that your eyes can go off me. I'm not that person, my dear. You're just seeing me here on Whitey, but don't let your eyes deceive you. I'm an African ninja. Sally Chambi. So, as I've told you, think about the things that I've told you. Think of the things that I've told you, dear. And then you will understand. I don't know whether it's morning or whether it's night where you are, whether it's evening like here where we are, whether it's midnight where you are, but all I can say is I think about it. Sometimes you don't usually get to a chance to talk to someone, and there's something that someone will tell you, and it goes deeper into your mind, and then you think you're like, but this person told me this. Yeah, but this, yeah, that, yeah, no, this. Mm. Me sometimes people find it and then they, like, for those, me when I tell that when you meet me eye to eye, I just speak my mind, and I've realized that most of the people who know me, not like everyone, but those who know me, they know me for who I am. But those who don't know me that well, they say you rude, like you rude. Me, I'm someone who does not want to waste. I don't want you to waste my time. I don't want my time to be wasted. That's me. That's why I always speak my mind, because by speaking my mind, that's what makes me happy. I don't want anyone to waste my time. Tell someone, if you want to, if you like, let me give you an example. Someone has come, and then you ask them, what are you looking exactly into? What are you looking for? Are you looking for someone to have fun with? Are you looking for someone to commit with? What are you really looking for? If you're looking for someone to have fun with, you're the wrong place. If you're looking for someone to grow with, someone to, to become your friend, someone to become your, then yeah, we can connect. But if you're looking for, hey, do you think when you love someone you must wait for 50 years? No, you don't have to wait for 50 years. No, you don't have to wait for 50 years. 50 years, that age is for, like, you're in an age where you just want to have peace of mind, you just want to enjoy your life, you know, you just want to live healthy. Whenever you find a chance, take it. Take it. Sometimes you might find yourself 50 and then already in your menopause. 50, if you're a man, when you're 50, sometimes you lose the manpower. So you have to enjoy life. You have to enjoy life. You don't have to wait until you're 50. Mm-mm. You see, even people who are 50, they are also looking for young love. A man we see 50 is looking for a young girl who is in her 30s, who is willing to settle with them, who is willing to be a wife to them, to listen to them to listen to them, like that. I listen to you, you listen to me. You give me what I want, we are all giving each other the vibe that we are willing to be there, each other, giving each other back to back, give your backup, I give you a backup. You don't have to wait for 50. Why waiting for 50 years? You're waiting for someone who is not yet being born, who hasn't yet been born in this world. Let me tell you, if you wait for until you're 50, they'll lose interest in you. Someone will be like, sirina gafumbirwa omukadde. That person will say, I don't want to waste my time with old people. Remember, each generation comes with their way of thinking. They think different than you. You marry a child of 2004, you're in your 40s, The girl wants only to have party, and you're talking. Back in the days, the child would end up telling you would have married someone of your age. That's when you realize that you're in a wrong place. Mm, no, you don't wait. When the right person comes, go with them. Go with them. But if you're willing that, then you wait. Sometimes there is waiting. And then you wait for no reason. And then you're like, I wish I'd enjoyed my life back then. I wouldn't have wasted my time. No time to waste. Mm? No time to waste. Live your life. If they are living in another country, travel, buy a plane ticket, go there where they are. If you want to bring them where you are, send them a plane ticket, let them come where you are. Like that. Bagamba love kyoyagala kikusiiza. So guys, I think I'm only talking to myself. Should I kiss you guys a good night? So that I go. I say good night to all of you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so my beautiful people, musule bulungi. I have to go. Good night and good morning, good afternoon. See you. That's how I'll kiss you all. Buli omwasibe bulungi, buli omwasule bulungi. Bye.